Welcome to Seattle College's international programs and our show Conversations With, where we talk to people that help you understand how you too can be an international student in the United States and why Seattle Colleges should be your first choice. We'll talk to students and staff and agents and government folks, all kinds of people about what you can expect when you're getting ready to apply or travel here, what you'll experience while you're with us, and how it can all lead to an amazing life. Don't forget to check out the Seattle College's International Programs website at intl.seattlecolleges.edu, where you can find a treasure trove of information about the school, the programs here, and best of all, fill out and submit your application. Again, that's intl.seattlecolleges.edu. Hey everybody, it's Evan Franulovich here. Welcome back to Conversations With. I have a very special guest today, all the way from Japan, Riko.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Well, we have so many students that come from Japan.
Mm-hmm.
You're not our first interview with a Japanese student, but the more perspectives we have, the better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So where are you from in Japan?
I'm from Osaka.
Osaka.
Yeah, east of Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah.
Cool. And have you met a lot of other people from Osaka at Seattle College?
Yeah, I met a couple people from Osaka. Yeah.
Did you know them before?
No, never. Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. Anybody go to the same school as you in?
No, but I found some people who was living in closer to my house in Japan. Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, it was so good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, cool. And how long have you been in Seattle now?
Seattle for over a year, like a year and 3 months.
Okay.
Months, yeah.
So your first quarter then would have been when?
2022 summer quarter.
Summer quarter.
Yeah.
Oh, so you came in the summer.
Yeah.
So usually summer's a little quieter
Yes.
on campus.
Yeah.
Did that freak you out a little bit, or was that what you were
Yeah.
hoping for?
I was kind of like, so Seattle Central College doesn't really have a student. I was like, pretty quiet and but peaceful and
Yes.
yeah.
So then fall came and you were like, oh, this is more normal.
Yes, I was so surprised. Mm-hmm. Wow, this is this is America. Like a lot of students and international students. Wow, like this is what I wanted.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you guys that are listening or watching, understand that you can start at any quarter. We have 4 quarters, and you can start whenever you want.
Yep.
But if you start in the summer, it may be quiet.
Yes.
And there may not be as many classes available. Did you have any problem?
No, because I started from with SCI classes.
Oh,
SCI
so you're here
classes.
for intensive English.
Yes. So I didn't have to choose like classes I want to take.
Right.
Yeah, so that was fine.
What level did you start at?
This is kind of a long story, but I started from 2.
Oh, it's level 2.
Level
Okay.
2. Yeah, I was supposed to start from 3,
Mm-hmm.
but in the first class, for me, everyone could speak English very well.
Oh.
And I was like, I cannot stay here. And then I just, talked to the Japanese staff here, and then can I still change my class level? And then they say like, okay, you can. And then I just go back to level, like I go to the level 2 level. Level 2.
So how long did it take for you to realize that you were in the wrong level? Did you know right away or after a week?
Right away, I guess.
Okay, right away.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just talked to them and they helped you to change to level 2.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good to know. You can start intensive English and you can change your level to a certain extent. Did they discourage you at all? Or were they like, yeah, no problem?
Actually, she's my boss right now. And and she talks to me like, maybe you can stay in level 3 and then you're going to improve your English soon. So she tried to leave me. It's not leave me. Like stay in level 3.
Right.
But I was like, no, I couldn't.
And are you glad you made the decision to go down, or do you wish now that you had stayed in 3?
I don't regret that decision.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
And you're done with SCIE, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've been here long enough that you would have been, but you had to go 2, 3, 4, 5.
I skipped the level 4.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did. And then I skipped the level 4, so I just only took 3 quarters. Yeah.
So why did you skip level 4? Did you just feel like you were making such fast progress?
Yes. Level 3 class.
Mm-hmm.
The professor's he's a really nice person, and then his lecture is really good for me, for everyone, I guess. And after that quarter ends, I just talked to him like, what do you think about my English level? And then he said, oh, your English is improving. And then he just gave me a recommendation recommendation letter to skip the class, so I could do that.
That's great.
Yeah.
Save you a whole quarter.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
And now you're just taking college classes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Nice. And I don't think I asked, what's your major?
Communication studies.
Okay.
Yes.
And how much time do you have left before graduation?
2 quarters.
Oh, only 2 quarters left.
Including this quarter, 3 quarters.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is fall. So you'll be
Yes.
graduating with everybody else.
Hopefully.
Cool.
Hopefully.
And then, okay, so let's go back to when you were in Japan.
Okay.
You're in high school, and you just decide that you want to go to school overseas.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I didn't expect it that I come to US to study here, by myself. But yeah, I was hoping that I was wishing that coming to US.
Did your parents come to the United States to study?
No.
No. What about any family members or anybody?
No, never.
So
I'm the first person.
You're the first. Wow. So you get to learn everything on your own, and
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And were your parents supportive right away, or were they concerned about you going overseas?
So my she's pretty supportive.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but my brother, my older brother, he has kind of like a bias for America, for the United States. Like
he doesn't like the United States, or he likes the United States?
They do like United States, but they he has some bias. But they all have guns, and they all
so they were nervous,
aggressive, and yeah.
Sure.
So he didn't want me to go to United States.
Did he say go to Canada or go to Australia or something?
He just I guess he wanted me to stay in Japan. Yeah, study. Yeah.
Did you consider other English-speaking countries like the UK or Canada?
Not really, because America was my dream to. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, because I don't know why, but most of the artists that I grew up listening to music, they're from America, and also I liked American English.
Sure.
Yeah.
It is different for sure.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't spell things funny here. That's for you British people out there.
Sorry.
I'm not sorry.
Yeah, so, yeah, I didn't really consider other countries.
Okay, cool. And did you only consider Seattle, or did you look at LA, Chicago?
I didn't really know about America, other states, and even Seattle too. So my agent, he supported my study abroad, and he used to live in Seattle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was going to UW, so he knows everything. Like he was familiar with.
Sure.
Yeah, Seattle. So that's why I chose Seattle.
Okay, well, that's good to know that you used an agent, because we talk about agents a little bit on this show, but it's nice that you had that experience. So let me ask you this. How did you find your agent? How did you select your agent?
So my mom's friend, daughter's friend, it's
Yeah.
yeah. He was like running agent company.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still running the company.
Right.
So yeah, I didn't really know like how to choose my agent. So
Right.
yeah, that's why I chose him.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do they charge you for that service?
Yeah.
Or okay, they do charge you for the service. And did they help you take a English proficiency exam so they knew where your English level was at, or had you already done that at school?
I didn't, and I knew that I don't have to submit the English like proficiency test for like getting to Seattle Central College.
Now you do. If you're out there listening, before you didn't have to turn in English scores, but the rule's been changed recently. So we accept like Duolingo, IELTS, TOEFL. What did you do for your test?
I could do that. Like I could submit the English proficiency record or something.
Yeah.
But I had like this called ACAN. It's only for Japanese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I had the ACAN's some level. So I submitted. So, but yeah, I didn't really like work on the like getting good score on the ACAN or Duolingo or another.
Right. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah, with the agent. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Looking back, do you think it's a good thing that you worked with an agent? Was it super helpful? Or you're like, in retrospect, maybe I just could have done it myself.
It was very helpful.
It was helpful.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, that's good to know. So I know a lot of students apply on their own directly, but a lot of students also use agents. And I think Japan's pretty common to use agents, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
like
so.
it.
Yeah.
All right, so you he helped you. Did you apply to any other schools within the Seattle area or just Seattle colleges?
Central College.
All right.
Yeah.
And once you were accepted, you had to go do a visa appointment, yeah? Can you tell us about that experience?
Yeah, sure. Actually, my visa experience is not that hard because it didn't take a lot of time.
It didn't.
It's pretty easy for Japanese actually.
Maybe, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you get your I-20. How long before you were able to get your appointment?
Like 1 month, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Because my agent also helped me to have get the visas 20. So
Right.
yeah, I didn't really work on that. Like he did everything for me.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So it was just easy for me.
Right. And then you go in for your interview. Tell us, how long was your interview and what kind of questions did they ask?
I don't really remember, but they...
Were you nervous?
Because it was so easy.
It was so easy.
Yeah, and then the agent also told me before the interview, it's so easy, so you don't have to be nervous and you don't have to be anxious. So, yeah, he just... the interview, I was asked, like, how long you're going to stay in the United States or which university or college you're going to. Kind of like a basic question, not like complicated question. I haven't asked that, so I didn't ask that. I didn't be asked. So
did they ask you about your finances?
Yes, I guess yes. And I turned in my mom's how much she got.
Sure.
Yearly or monthly? Yearly, yeah.
Okay.
Payment.
But the questions didn't. I mean, they just maybe said, "Okay, you're going to be here for this long. This is how much money you have," and it was pretty simple.
Yeah, it was pretty simple.
Great. And then you got your visa, your F1.
Yeah, F1 visa, and I-20. Yeah.
And then let's talk about the process from once you got that visa and you knew you were coming. Did you begin having conversations with advisors or with any of our other staff members that helped you kind of get ready for classes, or what did you do?
No. I didn't talk with them. No, so my agent was also contacting with them.
Okay.
So I didn't talk with anyone in this college since like before I come to here.
Okay.
Yeah, so in Japan, I didn't. It's so bad, but I didn't research anything.
Oh no! Make sure you do your research.
I'm not recommend.
Naughty girl. Wow, that's great. So how much? So you arrived here. You can arrive like up to 30 days before classes start. How much time did you arrive before your classes started?
Just 2 days. Only 2 days
What?
before. I know, right?
That's really stressful.
Just 2 days. Yeah, and I was staying in hotel for just 2 days before the class starts.
All by yourself. Oh my gosh. Were you must have been, were you happy, nervous? I mean, how were you feeling?
I was pretty nervous.
I would think so.
Nervous. I didn't have any friends here, any like families, friends, anyone.
No one you could call.
No.
Oh my gosh.
So I was so nervous. But I was so excited
Sure,
to start my life here.
Okay, so you arrive, you're staying in a hotel.
Yeah.
But that's not where you stayed forever. How did you come up with your housing option?
So I decided to live in a dorm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, school housing.
Did you start setting that up before you got here, or did you just set it up once you arrived?
After so on the day, same day, on the what's that called? Orientation. Yeah. On the orientation day, I could get in the move into the dorm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So in the same day orientation. So after 2 days.
So you hadn't arranged for it before you came here. You just did it when you came to orientation.
Yes.
Wow. So you weren't even sure if they would have any rooms available.
No, I didn't. I knew that. I knew that.
Oh, you did know?
Yeah, I did know that. Yeah.
Wow. And how long did you stay in the dorms?
For a year.
Okay, for a year.
For a year.
So we have a lot of students ask about the dorms. Let's talk about them. You had how many roommates?
I had, including me, 4 roommates. So.
Oh, really?
3 roommates. Yes.
Oh, so you had one of the big rooms.
Yes.
Well, and how was it?
It was pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, for me. Yeah, it depends on, but it was pretty good. Yeah, my roommates are they're nice.
Where were they from?
They're from Ghana, Korea, and Japan.
Oh, that's a big mix.
And also, okay, so first quarter, in the summer quarter, my roommates were Korean, Japanese, and Ghanaian. And second quarter, they all were moved out, and new students coming in, moving, and they're also Japanese and Vietnamese. And a couple of quarters later, and Ivory Coast, student from Ivory Coast is coming in.
Oh, so I guess I didn't realize that people rotate in and out so much. That's interesting and kind of cool, I would think.
Yeah, but for me it's kind of stressful.
Is it?
Because
you don't know who.
Yes, right. Yeah, and I'm not that I'm kind of shy person. So yeah, it was pretty, but it was good opportunity to get to know people.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, and also you can learn a lot of culture there. So one of my roommates, she is Muslim, and Muslim people have some habits.
Sure.
Right, praying, and also they cannot drink alcohol. They cannot eat pork. So I could learn. I could see their culture. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
The layout, I've been in one of those big rooms. There's a kitchen, and then there's the sleeping areas, and then in the back is a bathroom.
Yes.
And there's only one bathroom.
There's only one bathroom.
And how did that work out? I mean, there's 4 women.
Yes. So.
And did you have to juggle the time sometimes?
So one of our roommates, she used bathroom for for 1 hour.
Oh my gosh.
Taking shower, she took for 1 hour, and I was like, okay, so today I have to sleep early, so that means I have to take a shower before her.
Right, exactly. She's going to be in there for an hour.
Yeah, and sometimes like, oh my God, I want to take a shower, but someone's using the bathroom,
Right.
someone using the shower room, so I cannot use that. But it's not that bad for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So,
good.
It's okay.
In the kitchen, I haven't asked anybody on this show about the kitchen.
Yeah.
People might be curious. Do they give you a lot of things to cook with? So is everything there already?
So thankfully, before moving to the apartment, the dorm, in the room there are already like 4 people. So they already have some plates and pan, all the stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you could move right in and start cooking if you wanted
Yes.
to.
So I didn't have to get like pans or like rice cookers or anything.
Nice.
I didn't have to do that.
And did you do a lot of your own cooking?
Yes, every single day.
Now, what about, where did you get your food? Where did you get your groceries?
So around the Seattle Central College, which means around the dorm, there is KFCs and
Yeah, that's down the street this direction.
yes, and what's that called? Amazon Fresh.
Okay,
Amazon
sure.
Fresh, and also there is a food bank.
Oh, I did. Yeah, it's up the hill, right?
There's also food bank in Capitol Hill, and then U District. The U District food bank is really good.
Oh,
You can get anything, like eggs, veggies, meat. It depends on
and
the
they
day.
just give it away?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, for free.
So how often would you go?
Currently, I don't really go, but like once a week or.
That's great. Yeah, so if you are coming to Seattle colleges and you plan on staying in the dorms, you can take advantage of those kinds of support services
Yeah.
to get some food. That's
Yeah.
really great. Because
Yes.
some people come and they're on a tight budget, so
Yes.
it's good to know those exist.
Right.
Wow, that's really great. And so, like, how often would you go out to eat? Like with friends or whatever?
Like once a week, I
Oh,
guess.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's a little expensive to go out and eat.
So expensive.
Yeah, it's so expensive. But, once in a while is okay,
Yeah,
I guess. Well, really cool. And when you go out, do you have you been to some of the Japanese restaurants in the area?
Yes, I have.
And what do you think? Not really.
If you pay a lot of money and you can get the good Japanese food, like authentic Japanese food, but it depends, of course.
Of course.
If the restaurant owned by Japanese owner, and it's good,
It's pretty good.
right?
Okay.
But it depends. But most of the Japanese food is not very good.
If you want Japanese food, you can just cook it yourself, I'm guessing.
Yes, right.
So when you go out, where do you like to go? Do you like to have, what kind of food?
Mexican food.
Mexican
And
food.
Thai food.
Yes, I love Thai
So
food.
good.
Actually, I just love food. So
Yeah.
just about anything.
Mexican food is so good.
So good. And there's a lot of different choices.
Yes.
So you can find what you're looking for. Wow, that's really cool. Okay, so has your family traveled to visit you here in the U.S.?
Once, last
Yeah?
summer. Yeah, my mom's coming here.
That's so great.
So nice.
And will they come back for your graduation?
Yeah,
Yeah?
hopefully.
All right.
Yeah.
In your plan for transferring, what are you going to do next?
Now I'm not planning to transfer.
Are you not?
No, for now.
What
Yes.
are you going to do?
So after graduation, I probably go back to Japan for job hunting, and for maybe like 2 months or 3 months, and then if I can get the job here before going to Japan, and then coming back to here, and then I want to work here. So there's OPT opportunities. Do you know that?
Yes.
I can get the opportunity also. So
Oh, nice.
if I get the job with the OPT before going to Japan next summer, and then next summer I go back to Japan for 2 months or 3 months and try to get the job like as a permanent employee.
Right.
And then after that, then coming back to US and start working until I start working in Japan.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this is my plan. Hopefully, it works. So, yeah.
So those of you who are listening, OPT, the nice thing about going to a community college is that after you finish your associate's degree, you're granted up to a year of OPT if you want, which is great because you can stay and get experience.
Yes.
Some students don't do OPT because they just want to continue their studies. They want to keep the momentum going. But others, they want that year of experience, that year of working, and then they, after they're done with their year of OPT, then they do their junior, senior year.
Yes.
And then they're granted more OPT after they finish their bachelor's degree. If you just go to a school where you do your freshman, sophomore, junior, senior year at that school, you'll only get the 1 year of OPT. So an advantage of a community college like Seattle Colleges is that you can get the extra time, which is pretty cool.
Yes.
Wow, I hope, have you gone to, I know that they offer seminars for learning about OPT.
Yes.
Have you done any of those yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I have to though. But
Okay.
yeah.
Well, yeah, those will be really handy. Well, great. And do you know who you would like to work for, or do you have something in mind for your OPT? Or
So I want to work in like hospitality field.
oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah, I like having conversation with people, and also my dream is I want to become flight attendant in the future.
Okay. Yeah,
So I want to improve my communication skill.
for sure.
So by working in a kind of like hospitality field, and I want to learn a lot from the job.
Now, we've had students come to me. I've had students come to me at these education fairs, and occasionally I'll have someone ask if we offer flight attendant school, and we do not at Seattle Colleges. So you would graduate with your associate's degree, and then would you just go back and have to go through like flight attendant school as well?
So flight attendant school, I'm going to go to flight attendant school this winter.
This winter?
But it's just 4 days, only 4 days.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's not necessarily, like you don't have to go to flight attendant school.
Oh, you don't?
No, you don't have to.
You can just apply directly to the airlines?
You can do that. Yeah.
And then they'll train you once you get hired.
Yes.
Oh, that's so great.
Yes.
Do you know which airline you want to apply to?
Yes, Japanese airline, JAL or NA.
Great.
Yes, hopefully.
A long time ago, I applied to be a flight attendant for Delta.
Oh.
And it's a long interview process.
Yeah.
I passed. I did a interview over the phone, and I must have done okay because then they flew me at their expense. They flew me back to Atlanta.
Okay.
And I went through a whole nother interview process there. In the end, I wasn't selected. I don't know. They don't tell you why they don't select you.
They don't.
But I didn't get selected, so I didn't become a flight attendant. But I thought about it. I was ready to maybe do it.
Yeah, if I'm able to work here, I really want to work in Delta.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. And at the time, they were looking for Japanese speakers because they have
see.
routes that go over to too.
That's fair.
I have a friend who is a pilot for Delta, and I believe he flies to Japan once in a while.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that cool? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, good luck to you on that. I think that's a really great thing.
Yeah.
That's takes some energy, I think, to be a flight attendant.
Yes.
Well, good luck. Yeah. So, oh my gosh, you hear that? That means it's trivia time.
Okay.
So in this part of the program, we'll ask you 5 questions,
Okay.
basically about Seattle colleges. And if you answer them all correctly, you get on our wall of fame.
Okay.
And if you miss any, I don't know what to tell you. It's a safe place here. We're not going to shame you or anything. There's low pressure.
Okay, I'm trying.
Very good. All right. So your first question of the day is, what is the tuition approximately per quarter here at Seattle Colleges?
For college level, right?
Yeah, for college level.
4,000?
It's about 4,000. Yeah, right on. Good. I think it's a little less than that. Maybe it's like 3,700 or 800. But yeah, we'll take 4,000. That's a good answer. Nice job. Now, next question. When do you have to pay your tuition by when you start your classes each quarter?
On 2 weeks before the new quarter starts, I guess.
That's you. Yeah, I think you can actually when you register for the classes. That I think you pay for the classes. Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't give you like, oh, pay us in 3 weeks if you want to. I think you pay as you register before this quarter starts. All right, good. Okay, next question. What is the name of the gym at Seattle Central?
Mitchell Activity Center.
Yes, the Mitchell Activity Center,
Yeah.
or the MAC.
Mac,
Yeah, yeah.
yes, the
Do you use the MAC?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, good. Because you get to use the MAC as part of your tuition, right? When you pay,
Yes.
you get to go over and
Yeah,
like,
so
what do you do?
Just running.
What's that?
Just running and jogging.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you done the indoor track upstairs?
No, it's in the gym.
Downstairs.
Downstairs.
Yeah.
There is a lot.
So if you go up one more set of stairs, there's a track that goes around.
Yes,
above it.
you can also run there.
Yeah.
It's really fun, I guess.
I like it. Yeah, when it's raining.
Yep.
If the weather's terrible. Otherwise, I just go run at the.
Oh, that's cool.
Which brings us to our fourth question. There is a park next to the dorms, behind student leadership.
Okay.
What is the name of that park?
Carl Anderson Park.
Yes, Cal Anderson Park. Nice. All right, last question. You're doing great. The last question is, who is your favorite American actor?
Actress. She's actress.
Oh, okay. Who's your favorite American actress?
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone.
Emma
Yeah.
Stone. Yeah. She's
What's a movie that she's been in recently?
Cruella, La La Land.
Oh yeah, she was in La La Land.
La La Land, Cruella, Devil. Yeah.
That's right. She was Cruella.
Yeah.
And what were you for Halloween?
Cruella.
Yes, you were. We just had the Halloween party, and
Yeah,
she was
it's
Cruella
really
de
fun.
Vil. Yeah. Was it? You had a good time?
Yes, it was really fun, and there was a DJ, and she played a lot of good music songs. Yeah.
So if you came here in the summer, did you go to the Halloween party last year?
Last year, I joined the Halloween party, but I didn't dress any costumes.
This year you were.
I just
up.
sing along, and it looks so fun.
Okay, man. Now, since you went to both Halloween parties
Yes.
last year and this year, let's compare the two. Which did you think was better?
I think this Halloween
You think this Halloween was
is
better?
better. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
What made it better?
because more people join the
There's
party.
a lot of people.
A lot of people.
I couldn't believe it.
Right. Last year's Halloween party also, there's a lot of people, but this quarter maybe like much more people, and then more people dress the costume.
Right.
Yeah.
There was, a lot of people were dressed up, which was really fun. This time I would say almost double the amount of people we had last year. I mean, that room was full.
Yes, right. And food is gone pretty.
They ran out of pizza pretty fast. So next year, I hope they order more pizza because it was gone.
I'm not here though. Maybe next Halloween.
Maybe next time. Yeah. All right. Well, before we wrap this up, I always ask the last question is if you have advice for someone who's, maybe there's a Japanese student out there that is thinking about it, but they're kind of nervous. They're not really sure. Like, what advice would you give somebody back home?
I would say don't. So if you're struggling with something, if you're in trouble, don't hesitate to ask for help. And if you ask for help, definitely people help you out.
Right.
And give you support, give you a hand. So don't hesitate to, ask people.
That's good
ask
advice.
for help. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So earlier in the interview, you said that your brother was concerned about you coming here because it's dangerous or whatever. So now that you've been here a year or so, I mean, have you had any problems? Has it been safe? Has it been what you...
I don't say, Seattle is pretty peaceful place and so safe, but I haven't, thankfully, I haven't experienced any, dangerous incident or something.
Oh, good.
So,
Good. We're glad. And so your brother is feeling a little more relaxed about it now?
Yeah, I guess. And then he talked with my friends, some couple of my friends in the court, through the court, and then he was like, oh, America is a good country. People are so good.
I mean, there is a reason to be concerned. I mean, obviously, it is a little more dangerous than Japan, for sure. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I've lived here most of my life, and I've never had any problems. So.
Yeah.
But I'm also not an international student, so like maybe international students run into things that I don't run into. So.
Yeah, but it's also the same as Japan's. Japan's also, there is a lot of kind of like dangerous people,
Oh,
crazy people sometimes.
Oh, okay.
It depends on the place, but at least Osaka, which is my home city, Osaka is pretty like, there's a lot of building, and it looks like Capitol Hill.
Oh.
Yes, someplace. And there's, some crazy people and homeless.
Right.
And
That's everywhere in the world, I think.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, good. I'm glad you haven't had any problems. I'm glad we got that settled down.
Yeah.
Well, that's really great advice. If you're having problems, or I know some people, I meet a lot of students who are a little shy when they get here. They haven't made friends yet. And it's like, just
just
go
ask
for it.
help. Yeah. And everyone, especially also Seattle Central, has international center, international center,
Ambassadors. Yeah.
and advisors also. They're
Right.
also helpful.
And you've made friends since you've arrived.
Yes.
When you arrived, you didn't know anybody.
I didn't, but now, I have some friends, and
Yeah. At the Halloween party, she was hanging out with a lot of people. You know some people. That's great.
Yeah.
And also another thing I've been doing this season is giving you an opportunity to say something in your own language. If you want to say something to people back home, or
Sure.
it's totally up to you.
Okay, so it's kind of like
She speaks Japanese really well.
yes. シアトルセントラルカレッジはすごい楽しいところで、もし英語を勉強したいとか、メジャー何か専攻で気になるメジャーがあって、ここにもそのメジャーがあるならば、私はこの学校に来ることをお勧めします。
Nice. I don't know what she said, but that sounded really great.
Yeah, I said something good.
Oh, cool. Good. All right. Well, that's it. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you for having
It was really
me.
great to have you. We started just a few minutes late because I was in a meeting. You were so
Fine.
patient. I really appreciate
That
it.
is fine.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you so
Good
much.
to meet you. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Conversations With is painstakingly crafted for you by the Seattle College's International Programs Department and supported by the lovely folks here on our campus. This show is produced and edited by me, Evan Franulovich. We welcome your emails and questions about coming to Seattle Colleges. Please reach out to us via our website, or just give us a rating and a review on Apple Podcasts, as this helps others discover the show. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube at Seattle Colleges INTL. That's Seattle Colleges INTL. And be sure to check out all of the shows here on Conversations With. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.